Where are we?
Oh, hey! I'm in, I think, Rockford, Washington, which is about 40 minutes away from, I'm not sure if it's east or west of Spokane. But right here is a beautiful area where the hunt is going to be taking place for Men the Heart Foundation.
So the great thing about the military is you can witness in this event is they're a pretty tight group. Once DJ and I met, we had some mutual interest. Coincidentally, he lived in South Carolina, I live in South Carolina, and from then we were able to just make some things happen.
I was introduced to Mend the Heart by my very good friend and colleague, Pete Maslin, and the minute that we had a great discussion with the team, I felt that there was a connection between what we're doing at Barel Technologies and the mission for Mend the Heart, which is incredible. And so that connection has brought me here today at the hunt.
I was the sole Marine here, veteran. There were lots of Navy veterans, and I was an infantry grunt, and just watch Navy people walk around in the woods, and it's quite comical. And they made fun of me for being part of the Marine Corps and same department of the Navy, and I said, yeah, we're the men's department. So that's how we started the day. It was excellent.
So today, started off a little rocky. We had a lot of people out here who've never bird hunted before. Right? So we had to go through a course to say, hey, this is how we bird hunt. This is what step 1 is, step 2, step 3, step 4.
Well, we're out here at the Double Barrel Ranch. So far, it's been a pretty awesome experience. It's a great looking lodge. The accommodations are pretty solid. A lot of camaraderie built, new relationships, and old relationships built upon. So I'm pretty excited about how it's going to go. My first time ever hunting birds.
There's a lot of things I like to try in life. Like, I'm open to new experiences, and hunting was one of them. So when I heard that we were, gonna go hunting with a bunch of different people that I have no idea who they are, I thought that was cool.
I got connected to Matt at work. He actually worked on the other side of the cubicle for me. And I heard him talking about stuff about hunting. And I'm like, hey, I need to be his friend. So anyway, I went and I introduced myself, and I'm like, hey, I heard you talking about hunting, and I love to hunt. Next thing I know, he was like, hey, we got a hunt coming up. You want to be part of it? And I'm like, sure.
I think I'm ready. Ahead of it a little bit. Lead a little bit.
But every time they'd learn and get better, and by the 3rd or 4th bird that coming up, everybody was hitting their target, dropping birds.
When we got to the field, I'm like, well, it's just a field, an empty field, And then we started walking, and then the ground cover, and then the dogs were running. I'm like, I don't want to be the first shooter in my group, But I ended up being the first shooter, and I didn't miss, for the record.
Get ready.
Nice job.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Oh, I'm gonna go get me some birds, baby.
Didn't know what to expect, but what I saw was incredible. I saw a group of men come together and really, build this relationship over, the 3 hours of the hunt, to have fun, to engage. At the same time, of course, look for these beautiful birds that they can hunt and bring back, and hopefully they become a meal tonight.
Oh.
Woo!
Nick. Now! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Woo! Now, how are you feeling?
That was my first pheasant kill ever. It was awesome. Cash on point, found it. It was in the brush. Travis just kicked it up. It's 10, 15 feet in front of me. Just straight shot, took it down. It was awesome.
It was a cool experience. I've never done anything like this. Watching a group of men come together, women, and kind of just communicate. The atmosphere overall felt safe, even though we are dealing with guns, but there was definitely practicing gun safety, practicing communication, keeping a clear distance, and it was a phenomenal experience.
The hunt was a hoot. I'll tell you that right now. It was crazy because in the elements, I forgot my gloves at the Airbnb. Bumping right now. I was having a hard time racking the shotgun. But just to harvest a pheasant, I have never done that in my entire life, and I got to experience that out here while with Mend the Heart. And I was able to, harvest two, and hopefully they taste great.
At the end of the day, we ended up dropping 26 birds total between the three groups. I mean, that's fantastic. Any way you slice it, that is a highly successful day, even for the most experienced bird hunter.
I thought it was fun. Again, it's that that relationship that I could see between the Mend the Heart team and the vets. I think that was really strong, and we worked as a team, right, to ensure that we were going to walk away with a number of pheasants, and we did. So the day was very successful, but it was just that ease of the day and just the ability to sort of be at peace, I think, in the beautiful outdoors. Even though it was cold, it was just wonderful.
The hunt was fabulous. People that didn't know each other initially immediately bonded, had a great deal of camaraderie the night before with a dinner, and so it was great.
We had fun, right? So let's go to the Lord in prayer and enjoy this bountiful harvest, right? So, Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this day. We thank you for the meal that you provided. We thank you for all of these wonderful people here.
Well, that's the great thing about veterans coming together. It doesn't matter what their background is, where they come from, what their ethnicity is. When we get together, it's like we've been friends forever. And last night when we got together and we started forming those bonds, it instantly clicked. I mean, that's the great thing about the military and the power of being a veteran. You can bring a bunch of people with diverse backgrounds together, and they're instantly connected through the brotherhood of serving.
My vision, and I hope it matches, of course, the team at Mend the Heart, is to continue the relationship, continue to participate in these hunts and support veterans, and really to have a partnership that's going to benefit the veterans and their pets. At the same time, continue to support Mend the Heart to really expand and grow and touch more vets across the country.
What'd you think? Oh, dude, it was amazing, man. Amazing? Yeah. Look at the first table, bro.
I love it. I kept the ammunition industry in business by just cycling through ammo and have to unwrap for more ammo.
So how'd you do today?
I got 2 birds and shot at about 25 of them.